Hey guys, we are back for another video. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever we upload, and also hit the thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. And as always, let me know what y'all think in the comments. So we are back for another video with the tea with Key. So let's jump right in, guys, without further ado. So for all of my followers on this channel, you guys know that Married to Medicine is about to get back started. So I am excited, and I will be talking about Married to Medicine on this channel. But I have specifically did this video so for all of the fans of Married to Medicine, you guys are in for a treat. Well, we watched the trailer. The trailer is not that interesting, but we gon' give it a little hope that maybe they just didn't display all of the good scenes in the trailer. As we saw with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, we got a totally different show compared to what they showed in the trailer. But let's get into it. As you guys know, Dr. G and Quad, they were married, got a divorce, had a tumultuous divorce. There was a lot of things stated. And Quad made some pretty heavy allegations, and also cast members basically said that Quad was a gold digger, and she basically used Dr. G to kind of gain the spotlight to actually be on Married to Medicine, because she was married to a doctor, and all of those accusations has just fly. Well, guess what? Dr. G is back on Married to Medicine, honey, and he is bringing along his new, well, it was his fiance, but apparently they got married, and I believe they aired it on the show. So Quad had some interesting, she made an interesting statement with regards to them coming back on the show, which is really odd because generally when a couple goes through a divorce, in some cases they stay on the show, as you see with Love and Marriage Huntsville with Melody and Martell. But then usually, especially in the Bravo franchise, generally one leaves. And Quad thought it was very interesting, and felt disrespected that her husband, well, not her husband, her ex-husband was back on the show with his new wife, which again is very, very different. It's just something that we have not saw in the years of reality stars. So we're going to just jump into what Quad had to say, and as always, we're going to come back for our commentary on this matter, and hear what you guys have to say as well. So let's just jump right into this very quickly, and let's get into our copyright disclaimer. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. And that is exactly what we're doing here. We're doing research. So let's jump into this clip, and we're just going to hear what Quad had to say with regards to her husband coming back on the show. I shouldn't say her husband, her ex-husband coming back on the show with his new wife. Let's just jump right in, guys.
I think it's no secret that this is the first time, I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, that we've had a reality TV show somebody go through a tumultuous marriage, get a divorce, and then bring back the husband and then the new fiance, which turns into his new wife.
Right.
That's unprecedented. How do you feel about them doing that?
Well, I honestly, I got to keep it real with you. And all the things that you noted and stated have been absolutely true just a moment ago, for sure, in reference to what I've been through and what we see with the ex-husband and the new wife on the show. I feel disrespected. I feel disrespected. And it's though the conversation was never had with me, and I've been a staple on the show since conception. And so, just knowing that it wasn't a pleasant marriage, and people kind of having some understanding and some insight about what transpired in our marriage. And clearly we sat there in New York on the stage with Andy Cohen, and we were very authentic and very real and raw. And so things were stated there. And I just feel like, where was the respect for me when this decision was made? And I know my cast members don't make this decision.
Right. We definitely
You all don't make the decision.
But
Okay, guys, so we're back for our commentary piece. So, Quad, I mean, I have to agree with her. As she indicated, she's been on the show since the beginning of the show. And I know at one point she was demoted to a friend, but she, in fact, remained on the show, as she stated. She stated that the network did not have any conversations with her with regards to bringing her ex-husband back on the show. As she mentioned, the issue is they did not have a pleasant marriage. So there were a lot of allegations that were thrown around. And some of those, include the word abuse. Now, it was definitely thrown around. And what she is stating is that Andy was at the forefront of these of the knowledge of what occurred in her marriage, but didn't even respect her enough to have a simple conversation with her. And it could be just a heads up. She was blindsided by the entire thing. And guys, this is something that other housewives have stated, other women have stated about Andy Cohen. He doesn't give a D about these women. He is merely profiting off of them, and he could care less about their feelings. And it has been alleged that he doesn't even like some of these women. They're basically pawns in his game of money and how rich he is going to become off the backs of these women. So the fact that Quad thought that she should have gotten a phone call or a heads up, I have to totally agree with her. But the fact of the matter is, the relationship that she thinks she has, she actually doesn't. She's considered a worker, and that's just how they treat workers. And again, they have stated this about Andy Cohen over and over again. Everybody could not be lying on him. And they basically state that, he doesn't care about them. He's just basically in it for money and to make himself rich off of the backs of these women. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you feel like Quad should have received some sort of phone call or some sort of something just to let her know what was going to occur? Again, they had a very messy divorce. Quad made allegations that, she had been abused mentally. I don't. I believe she did mention something about it getting physical, but I don't want to say that because I really don't recall. But there were some very wild allegations that were thrown out, and Quad is like, "Hey, nobody said anything to me." So the fact that nobody respected this woman's feelings, just for the simple fact that those allegations were swirling out there, but nobody gave her the benefit of the doubt, is very troubling to me. Again, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's have a full adult conversation in the comments. And let me know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think, for all of the love and not love. I'm thinking of a whole nother reality show. But for all my Married to Medicine people, I need y'all in the comments, and y'all let me know what y'all think. And women, let me know what y'all think. If you guys were, divorced from your ex and being told that you got to work with him and his new wife when you show up to work. I don't know about that, but y'all let me know what y'all think. And are you guys down? Are you ready to watch Married to Medicine? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next video.